Coach, you've been the most assured team with the ball through the start of the season, and then you come into this round, you have 19 turns against Tassie and 22 tonight. Can you pinpoint, where the composure's gone? What's the root of that?
Yeah, I mean, first off, for all the credit to them. They were the more physical, more aggressive, more annoying team tonight. It's been I wish I had the answer for you. It's been the second game in a row. Obviously, they probably watched the Tasmania game, where we've had a problem getting shots up and turning the ball over. So that's something we have to fix. But they have a lot to do with that. But the game gets really hard when I don't know how many turnovers we had. 22. When you have 22 turnovers against the best team in the league, it's going to be really hard to win it. And there's a lot of other factors in that, but that's the one stat that's really hard to overcome.
It felt like watching that you came out and you were really tough for the first half and really, took it to them and felt on top for a lot of that first half, but couldn't find a knockout blow or couldn't find a way to extend it. Yeah,
look, it's not all bad. It's not all doom and gloom. We're going to go to practice on Monday and we're going to get better, but we have to be. There's a lot that we have to work on to be at the top echelon of the league. That's clear. That tonight it was. I think in that third quarter, first half, it was a pretty good game. Even if you look at it now, midway through the third quarter, it's a 56-52. We were getting stops, but then we were turning the ball right back over. And then at some point, I think we got really worn down. Definitely fatigued a little bit there, and they took full advantage of it. And, that's the game. That's how it goes.
When you talk fatigue, so that was their third game in 5-6 days, and your second in 3, I think. Did you feel going in that there was a fatigue in your team, or is that just something that panned out on the night?
Yeah, I mean, we both, they played, Wednesday night? We played Thursday night, so it was pretty even there. But yeah, I mean, we had a tough game the other night. We have a couple guys out. It's part of the game, but yeah, I felt like that obviously that had something to do with our fatigue, And when you get tired, you lose your concentration. When you lose your concentration, you start punting the ball all over the gym. And we got to be better, and we will. I know these guys in the locker room, they're disappointed. Not the result we wanted, but hey, we'll be better.
Josh, did you feel like you handled the physicality of Jesse Edwards well enough tonight, and I suppose generally of United?
Yeah, for a half or for 2.5, 3 quarters, in times we were really good. Jesse's a good player. I thought the guy that kind of led them tonight was Tyson Walker. I thought he was tremendous. We had a tough time guarding him. In the first quarter, I believe it was we let them get too many threes, too many good looks at the basket. They were hurting us in transition, really completely in the first half. When we kept them in the half court, I thought we were pretty good. I think overall we did a decent job on Jesse. He's a really good player and a tough player to guard. And I thought we did a solid job on him.
Hunter played 7 minutes. Was he jolted in that screen?
Yeah, no, Hunter. Yeah, when he got hit, first off he's had a cut. I don't know how long he's had it, but it keeps reopening. So he had to go get stitches, and then he had some concussion protocol symptoms that just kind of put him out of the game.
Were you okay with the action? Was it just more of a whiplash type thing, or was it the actual bump?
What's the question?
Were you happy with the way it was adjudicated with that action?
I mean, I think they reviewed it. So if I haven't seen the play back, if they reviewed it and they thought it was nothing, then I guess it was nothing. Yeah.
Josh, does minimising those turnovers come down to physicality and mindset, or is it more a method kind of thing?
Both. I mean, we got to be better. I mean, they're a really aggressive team, and we practice against that every day. But then when it comes game, again, I think a lot of that comes down to some fatigue tonight. But again, it's been we got to fix the turnover part because it's been 2 games in a row. We got lucky the other night with the escape at Tassie, threw the ball all over the gym the last 90 seconds, 2 minutes of the game, and then tonight, especially when it came crunch time in the third quarter, we were getting stops, and at some point when you just keep turning the ball over and not getting shots, and then once we got the ball across half court, we got to create more high quality shots.
How do you try and find a solution for, I guess that little bit of scoring punch that you're missing in Angus Glover?
Yeah, other guys got to step up. I think tonight, Danny Foster did a really nice job. I think there's always positives. He hit 2 threes. That should give him confidence. He's a good shooter. It's somebody's out. Every team in the league has somebody out for one reason or the other. We got Foster out. Glover out, and maybe Hunter will be out for a bit. It just gives guys other opportunities to step up.
Wes seemed like he really started to find his feet within this league tonight. How did you view his performance?
Yeah, Wes is, he got thrown in the fire. He came here a couple weeks ago. He's going to continue to get better. The thing I like the most about him is he got 6 rebounds in the second half. He didn't have any at halftime, and then he came out in the second half, and that's something that will impact winning as we move forward.
Is that something that you guys as a coaching staff pressed him on, or something he sort of took on himself to, accept more responsibility for his effort and impact?
I would say probably both. We challenged him in a roundabout way, and then he reacted and did a good job in the second half. And I think we'll see him be better in these parts of the game moving forward.
Josh, Daniel's played some decent minutes for you. 19 today. You speak about him almost 19 today. What do you like about his game? Like as a young kid coming in, first taste of NBL basketball, what's he bringing to the table?
Versatility for one. I think he's a guy that can play 1 through 4 in our system. If he ever starts really knocking, that's why I love to see him hit the shots. You got to get confidence in games and hit him in the games. He hits them in practice. He finally took them tonight. He's strong. He's physical. He likes playing with contact. He enjoys that. Foster's a guy that I think's got a chance to have a really long career in this league.
Last one. Fast break points were 12 to 27. Did you put that down to the turnovers as well, or how did you see that with them?
Yeah, live ball turnovers. If I throw the ball to you, you'd be better just throwing it out of bounds. If I throw the ball to you and you get to go that way without any resistance, it becomes really, there's not a lot of defense for that. We always say that. You don't want to turn the ball over, but if you turn it over, you'd rather throw it out of bounds than have these live ball turnovers. Again, we don't want it to become an epidemic, so it's something that we have to be more focused on, and I think we will. I think we'll be better at that.
Josh, do you have a firm timeline for Angus Glover's return?
No firm timeline. I mean, he's starting to move around a little bit. Hopefully, we can get him back before the FIBA break, but we'll just have to see. We you don't want to bring him back too early. You want him to be healthy and ready to go, and when the time's right, he'll be back. But let's see.
Coach, I wish you had a player next to you, but are you, what's the review look like tomorrow? Are you a fire and brimstone guy to say, hey, these last 2 games weren't great, or is it a more methodical approach from you? Give us an insight.
Yeah, we'll go, myself along with the staff, we'll go back and we'll review. And no, it's no fire and brimstone. It's really not. There's a lot of games left. It's more important that we correct the mistakes and learn from them, and get better. We're not a bad basketball team. I think what we found out tonight is that we just got work to do. If we want to be again, like I said earlier, if we want to be at the top of the league, Melbourne United's at the top of the league. We just got to be better, and we will. And we're not far off. But we'll stay confident and stay ready, and just learn from this. It's a learning opportunity.
So we've got to go to Cairns next Friday, and then it's back here against Adelaide. It doesn't get. It's hard every week. But what does that challenge look like? Give us an idea.
It's 2 Queensland games in a row. We got Cairns, then Brisbane, then Adelaide.
Your boy stitched me up there, Coach.
Well, I'm just correcting the stitch up. No, hey, look. The fun thing about this league is if you don't show up, you will get beat. It doesn't matter who it is. I would like to think we're going to be really focused for this Cairns game because it wasn't our best showing, but that's the best thing about sport. You get to redeem yourself, and if I know the guys in that locker room like I think I do, we'll be ready to go on Friday night, and then the next week against Brisbane, and then and then at home against Adelaide before the FIBA break.
Let's wrap it up there before the fingers get wet, guys. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.